Jim, what an incredible last 15 minutes that was.
Yeah, it was. I thought it was a really entertaining game of football in terms of the goalmouth action at both ends. It was quite an end-to-end game. I didn't think there was any real great moments of quality within it, albeit lots of dangerous attacks from both teams. But it's a huge 3 points for us. Another massive win on the road. Our away form is excellent in the league up to now. I think we're second in the form table on the road, only behind Celtic. So that tells you how well the players have done away from home. So it's a huge 3 points, a massive clean sheet, and delighted that we could get that goal in front of the travelling support.
Yeah, how do you assess the 90 minutes overall?
The first half we were really poor. We didn't start the game in the right manner. I thought St Mirren put us under pressure right from that first minute. You know what you're going to get with St Mirren. They're very direct team, big, strong, physical team, and we just could not put our foot on the ball. And I thought we were second best in pretty much every department in that opening 45 minutes. The one thing we were thankful of at half time is that we managed to keep a clean sheet, and that's credit to the back lads and Jack Walton there for defending the box as well as they did. So we had some harsh words, to be honest, at half time, and they're an honest group. They all accepted the fact that the first half was nowhere near good enough, and the second half was a lot better. I thought we actually had the better chances in the second half. We had more dangerous attacks, far more crosses than we put in the first half, lots more shots in the second half than we did in the first half. I thought we retained possession a lot better at the top end of the pitch. Sam Dalby managed to get hold of the ball a bit more and allow the midfielder to get up and allow the back line to get up. And it looked like the type of game that was going to kind of peter out into a 0-0 draw, but we tried to be really positive with the substitutions that we made late on. Obviously Moulty comes on for the last half hour alongside Dalby, and then we bring on Yort, another striker, to go and try and win the game. And Yort's really unlucky actually with the one that he gets cleared off the line on him. But Louis Moult does what Louis Moult does. He's got great technique. He's a natural goal scorer. He declared himself fit yesterday when it was a 50-50 chance whether he'd be able to make the squad or not, but he got an injection off the doctor 2 hours before kick-off, and that's how desperate he is to be involved. And that's how desperate I am to have him involved, because I know he's capable of moments like that. And I should give a big shout out to Jack Walton as well. At 0-0 we set up for that long throw, and we get done with the counter-attack in behind. We know the pace of Olasanya. Once he gets the wrong side of you, it's impossible to catch him. But Jack stood big and made a big save. And then obviously the penalty save to keep the game at 1-0 was magnificent. So there was a lot of drama, but delighted that we were able to come out on top.
Yeah, given the schedule that we have had, it makes it even more incredible that the players managed to keep going until the final whistle, because they must be absolutely knackered at this point.
Yeah, I mean, look, we've had some tough decisions to make over the last kind of 3 weeks. Today being the 7th game in 20 days. On Wednesday, obviously we mixed things up a little bit, and we tried to add some freshness and some pace at the top end of the pitch. Tried to keep the likes of Dalby and Strain, and Seville only played a half. Docherty only played a half on Wednesday, with one eye on this game here today, because we felt it was a game that we could win. We knew how important the 3 points were going to be. Had St Mirren won today, then they would have won 4 points behind us. But the fact that we've been able to come out on top now opens up that 10-point gap between ourselves in third and St Mirren in seventh, which is a big points gap for them to make up.
Time for a wee bit of well-earned rest now.
Yeah, I mean, look, the players have been brilliant over this kind of festive New Year period, and we were always slightly concerned about the fixture congestion, but our points return over the last 7 games, given the level of opposition that we've played, some really difficult fixtures. Celtic twice in there, Aberdeen, Hearts, the Dundee derby obviously, and then another away game here today in Paisley. To have came through that with the volume of points that we did, I think is really, really pleasing.